105.5 Hits FM. It's Taylor B along with you. And it is time for another edition of What's My Dad Angry About Again? And it's Daddy B. Hi, Dad.
Hey, it's me, Daddy B.
Back at it again. On the phone. What are you doing today?
Oh, my brain is hurting.
Why? What's going on?
Well, I'm trying to finish this dumb word puzzle thing, and it's making me crazy. Can you help me, do you think?
Well, is this the setup for a dad joke? Because I don't appreciate it if it is.
Well, okay, it's not, but
Okay,
I'm
what's
really
the word?
struggling.
What's the word?
I mean, you're a university graduate, right? I mean, you must be smarter than me, so
Okay.
I just want to know if you can help me with this.
Yeah, well, let's see. What is it?
Can you please help me by naming a 5-letter word that's shorter when you add 2 letters?
A 5-letter word that's shorter when you add 2 letters? So,
Yeah. How can this really be a question?
well, would you add the same 2 letters that are in the word?
I am just saying to you that it's a 5-letter word
Mm-hmm.
that is shorter when you add 2 letters to it.
Well, it could be something like blank is, or
No.
it's, or that would be 3. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Sorry.
So anyway, I finally figured out what the answer was.
What is it?
Short. Short
Oh!
is a 5-letter word that becomes shorter when you add an ER on the end.
Oh, that's so clever. Why are people
Yes,
so
that's-
smart?
I don't know. And this is what kills me. People are so smart out there. They're so creative. And yet we have people doing stupid stunts, getting sick, causing trouble, making a you-know-what of themselves. And can you just use your brain power for good for once?
Oh, well, there's been a lot of nonsense going on in the world. I mean, we can talk about the guy who joked about having coronavirus. We can talk about the chair throwing girl, or we could even talk about the story you were telling me off air about another hockey parent.
Yeah, we were talking about hockey last show, and especially this time of year, people get crazy. It's funny. Parents are always on their best behavior at tryout time. But as soon as they get on the team, things build up over the years, and people just cannot handle it. You know, it's funny. I go and watch your brother do his martial arts and that, and there's younger kids in there, and the parents sit quietly, and nobody's criticizing, nobody's trying to say which way is better. But for some reason, hockey, we all figure it's in our blood. And you know what? It's usually by people who've never volunteered or actually never played or never played at a higher level, and they just have too much to say. But anyway, last night, one of the North Durham teams was in a city to the south of us and in a playoff game, and they had such a kerfuffle that it left a bunch of people wondering, why am I coaching? Why am I in this? When parents are trying to get at other coaches on benches and people are videotaping and it's making the kids fight and go crazy, I just don't get it. It's just not in the spirit of what sport is supposed to be. People, get your head out of your rear end and enjoy the precious few years you have as you're watching your child develop and grow as a young person, and stop regretting after the fact. It's embarrassing.
So a parent actually charged a bench last night to get at a coach? Is that what I'm
Listen,
gathering?
Yes, and you know what? It's not an uncommon thing. I myself have had a couple parents try to get at me, or worse, get at somebody that was on my bench, and that's not going to happen. But it's just people lose all sense of decorum. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you're that frustrated in your own life, just wait at home. Just drop your kids off at the rink, and they can't see you up in the stands anyway. Just pretend you were there because you're embarrassing yourself and everybody else. That's it. I don't know what it is, but I guess we shouldn't be surprised. Like this clown that was on the plane saying he has the coronavirus, or the students throwing a party, infect me baby party. I mean, do people not realize how serious this kind of thing, how much fear we have over this virus right now? It's just people are just making me crazy here.
It's almost like they want to do the stunt to gain publicity at this point. It's almost like they're doing it to go viral.
Well, and I blame your age group because the richest people in the world right now are doing stupid things on the internet and getting a lot of money for it. It shouldn't be. There is nothing redeeming in anything that anybody does on the internet.
So are you making this a millennial thing?
Well, who else? Believe me, it's not our age group that's.
Who
putting all
bought the
foolishness on
millennial
there.
their first laptop or cell phone or whatever? You were
Yeah.
the enabler. You are
Well,
just as much in it as we are.
I got news for you. My age group isn't. The age group right below me is worse. The self-entitled foolishness that kids get away with today, and then the parents are going to wake up when they're teenagers and go, what happened? Why can't I control this young person? Because they're out of control, just like you're out of control. Everybody get back in control.
How do you
And
suggest
calm
we
down.
get back in control?
How about set some boundaries? How about accept responsibility? How about do the right thing? How about be respectful to your elders? How about? There's so many things that we can do and should do, but guess what? Nobody holds their kids accountable to them. I'll tell you, I have, and have I been a bad father? I don't think so.
Well,
Maybe I
no,
have.
you
I don't think
definitely
so.
haven't been a bad father, but you did have not a bad dad moment, but you had a moment last week we talked about on the show where your kids they weren't happy with you. And it's because my middle sister, graduated from her university, and she texted you a picture. You threw it up on Instagram, and your text didn't send to her, so she thought you posted it online before even congratulating her. Later on, we found out that wasn't the case. But you learned from your mistake, because what did you do today, Daddy B?
Well, one of my other kids has just been accepted to Teachers College, and I posted it. But I only posted it because she decided on going to Trent University. I'm not posting it to say, hey, everybody look at me. So I didn't do it the moment she had multiple offers. After much deliberation, and she decided what she was doing, then I posted it to make it news.
I know. Yes, you wanted to make it go viral. You were just giving out the news to everyone. But the important takeaway is you learned your lesson. You made sure that you gave her that appreciation and that congratulations first before you put it online. So I guess you could say you're taking your own advice.
Well, first of all, I didn't learn any lessons because I give the lessons. That's number one. And number two, my kids aren't as shallow or as needy as to worry about every little step I make because they know at the end of the day that that's all I care about is their health and their happiness.
And you know what, Dad? On that note, I think we should wrap up this edition of What's Daddy B Mad About Today, which seems like you've got a couple of things you're angry about.
Back to my word searches here and getting ready for a major frustration at 7 p.m. tonight watching those Toronto Maple Leafs throw away another year.
Oh, you're
Love
always
your
so
show.
positive. All right. Talk to you later, Dad. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.